America. People have been waiting for it to collapse for 100 years. They said it after Vietnam, after 9/11, after every war, every crisis, every headline. Yet every time the smoke clears, the flag is still standing. Why? Because this story isn't about luck or politics. It's about land. The kind of land that makes power almost impossible to lose. You can't build that. You can't copy that. You either have it or you don't. So let's break this down. Why America isn't just a superpower, it's the final one. And why every other nation, no matter how loud it roars, is playing on harder mode. Because in this game, the map decides the winner, long before the war even begins. Everyone keeps asking one question. Is America falling? You've heard it 100 times. The debt, the politics, the chaos. But history doesn't care about drama. It cares about land. And America's land was built differently. Every great empire had one thing: geography on its side. Rome had the Mediterranean. Britain had the seas. And the United States? It got everything in one package. 2 giant oceans to guard it. Rich soil to feed it, deep rivers to move everything across it, and no real enemies next door. While other countries fight to survive, America was born in peace, protected by water, fed by rivers, and shielded by mountains. It's not luck, it's design. A natural fortress sitting in the middle of the richest land on Earth. That's why no one has ever conquered it, and no one ever will. But what makes this land so powerful? Let's open the map. To the east, the Atlantic. To the west, the Pacific. 2 oceans wider than any army could cross. They don't just protect America, they feed it. Every coast is filled with deep water ports, natural harbors that make trade easy and cheap. New York, Boston, Seattle, Los Angeles. These cities didn't just appear. The land itself built them. Then there's the inside, the Mississippi River system. The greatest transport network ever created by nature. It connects 31 states, moving food, fuel, and steel like blood through a body. It's so smooth, so flat, that a barge can move a ton of cargo for almost nothing. Most countries dream of rivers like these. America has thousands of miles of them, all connected. And when those rivers meet the Gulf of Mexico, they open straight into the global trade routes. No mountains blocking, no frozen ports, just open access to the world. That's not just good geography, that's a permanent advantage. Because geography doesn't retire, it doesn't go bankrupt, it just keeps working. And that's where America's real story begins. Power doesn't start with money, it starts with food. Because hungry nations can't build anything. America grows more food than it can eat. From the cornfields of Iowa to the plains of Kansas, the land is flat, rich, and endless. It's why the Midwest is called the world's breadbasket. It doesn't just feed Americans, it feeds allies. That means in war or peace, the US can outlast anyone. No drought can starve it, no blockade can cut it off, no invasion can choke its supply lines. Add in oil from Texas, gas from Alaska, coal from Wyoming, and you get a nation that powers itself, literally. While other countries depend on imports, America can close its borders and still survive. That's a luxury almost no other nation has. Self-sufficiency is the greatest hidden weapon in history. It wins wars before they start, and it gives America something every empire dreams of: independence. That independence powers everything that comes next. Every empire meets its rival, but every rival has a weakness, carved by its own land. China's trapped behind the Pacific. Its coastline is boxed in by Japan, Taiwan, and the Philippines. 80% of its oil comes through one narrow line, the Strait of Malacca. Block it, and China goes dark. Russia? Too flat, too cold, too far from everything that matters. Invaders have marched to Moscow twice because there's nothing to stop them. Its ports freeze half the year. Its trade routes run through enemies. Europe looks rich, but it's a patchwork of borders, languages, and egos. It can't fight as one. It can't grow as one.